Hello everybody, XP Gamer here, and welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. I'm gonna stop bringing up the fact that I keep getting it right, because I'm gonna get it wrong one of these times, but just know, just because I'm not thinking, or not saying it, does not mean I'm not thinking about it. I am thinking about getting this right. I know I'm gonna get it wrong one time. But last time, we were prepared for our trip to Hyrule Castle. However, once we went to get our horse, everything went downhill that could possibly go downhill. We were attacked, Elia and Colin were stolen, who knows where they are, and shortly afterwards, we were dragged into the Twilight, where we were in Faron Woods, and then we were dragged far away into a place we don't even know where it is. We met our new companion, who's still unnamed, so just in case you don't know who she is, chances are you do, but just in case, I'm not going to tell you who she is. So here we are in this jail cell. We are going to be exploring it and hoping to find our way out of here. You can hit L. Huh? What's that? Try pressing ZL. After that, well, you'll figure it out. So ZL, and then you can chomp on it to lower it down. Okay, so here we are in this really tight corridor, and I am not one for tight corridors. So, I don't think I have claustrophobia, but it bothers me. Oh, well. Want to see something interesting? You're a beast, remember? Press X to hone your senses and poke around. So yes, you can press X to actually sense stuff. So you know how the whole thing about dogs can see ghosts and spirits and stuff? Yeah, boom, spirit right here. Can't run any further. That's far enough, right? I'll be safe here, I think. What was that noise? Don't anything come near me. So yeah, I really do like this mechanic. Well, not really mechanic. I do like that detail. I'll call it a detail. That was a soldier's spirit. Maybe it's someone from the other world. There are lots of other spirits roaming about here. You know, hone your senses with X to see them. They might know things. So yeah, I do like it. They can actually offer some help at times, some backstory, and it's just really dark, and I just like how it is. So we're heading down this long corridor. We cannot make that jump yet. I doubt you're used to your new body yet, so I'll just tell you. Hang on while I move. I just don't want to make too much sound. Think about how you fought enemies in your human form. Just because your shape has changed doesn't mean your instincts have as well. So yeah, while the combat does feel different, it's pretty much the same buttons and everything. You can also pick things up with your mouth and throw them. Jump onto this. I don't know why Minna doesn't use her giant hand. Almost fell off there. I'm pretty sure that water is poisonous. I might be wrong. So we had a skull. Was that a Skulltula? I think that might have been a Skulltula. Can we go in the water? Yeah, we can go in the water. This is why we need it raised at some point. There is an enemy in there. Just if you're gonna attack it, just make sure you don't accidentally jump into the spikes. Because remember, Link's attack, he does run forward in his wolf form. You can actually bite this from up here, so that's how you can get back up. Actually, I think you can just get back up by, jumping over that, but whatever. So that raises the water now, so we can float over those spikes. If I can pick this up, there we go. Got nothing from it, of course. Alright, and that apparently killed the thing. I'm cool with that. Alright, that window's blocked off. Nope, here it is. So yeah, you can see that Link jumps forward, so don't just accidentally jump into the spikes when you're trying to kill that guy. You have another spirit here. What are these black things? Where are they coming from? How do we get out of here? And there she goes. This way, over here. I can't go through walls, lady. I'll be waiting for you, but you'll have to help yourself for a change. You told me to do exactly what... Well, I guess you did tell me to help myself. You can see there's a hole there, so we have to find out how to lower the water level now. Okay, that window is blocked off. You can attack while swimming. Let's go over this way. Oh, you can bite that. Alright, cool. Now let me target onto the things that are killing me. Thank you. You dropped a rupee. A singular rupee. Oh my... I'm not dying because I'm targeting the wrong thing. That's not gonna happen. And I missed my rupee. Alright. And I missed that thing. Alright, cool. And I can't pick this thing up. Alright, cool. I don't want to set it down. I'm not a gentle dog. Alright, there we go. Jeez, that took long enough. Well, I guess it works out. Because we have all our health back. Alright, and that opens up that gate. And there's more enemies. Promise, I'm not as bad at this game as I look. Alright? Just give it time. Glad I looked back, even though it's just 1 rupee, but still. I'll take what I can get. Alright, now we have 1 singular box. That's all that was for. Cool. 1 rupee. Glad I spent so much time on that. Alright, back here. Do we have to hit this again, or will this open a... That'll open that. Alright. And then even more. I hate that they can attack you when you're going up walls. I can't even hear the music. Yeah, I turned this down way too much. Right there. Granted, you guys won't notice a difference. If anything, now that I turned it up, you'll just, hear the volume echoing a bit, but I don't have it up that much, so that shouldn't be an issue. Are you the same guy? You are not. What are these black monsters? I've never seen anything like them. Don't be a gentle dog. Throw the thing. Just gently sets it down. It's like, oh, I didn't mean to pick up this 1,000-year-old skull. Here you go. Just set it down right where it was. Alright, so that gets rid of the water, and now I just have to remember where exactly that hole was. Actually, I don't have to remember, because it's clearly marked on the map. Alright, now we go through here. If we can go through here. Oh, we had to hit enter, alright. Okay, so instead of picking them up, we're just going to do this from now on, because that seems a lot more effective. Please, I'm but a lowly soldier. Please, someone save me from these evil creatures. I'm not screaming. As you can see, honing your senses is useful for more than just talking to spirits. You can tell where you can see these sparkly spots on the floor, which show you where to dig to find treasure. So from that, we got a heart. And from this, we get a blue rupee. Alright. However, you can't just run around. Well, I guess you could, but you probably shouldn't just run around with your sense always on. Because one... Oh, never mind, you can fight with it. But, it does, like, shorten your eyesight a lot. So you can't see very far ahead of you. Did the detour tire you out, little wolf? What indicates that I'm tired? By the way, are you using X to hone your senses like you should? Looks like the spirits in here. They're all soldiers. Where in the world could we be? You went out of here, right? Okay, we're off. You know where we are. You just won't tell us. That's rude. Alright. So here we are at this giant spiral staircase. With a few tight ropes. And that's already a bad sign. We have a little shadow beast at the bottom here. That thing, which is apparently just a minor detail, I guess. For a second, I thought it was like the Pokio hole from Mario Odyssey. I was wondering, like, wait. Can we jump this? Nope. Ew, what are you doing? How was that my fault? That's all I have to say. What smirky comment do you have to say now? I guess I have to do everything for you. Look, I'll show you all the small ledges, so just ZL target me and press A to jump where I am. So yes, you can target her, and then for some reason, that allows you to jump super far. I don't know why, but it does. Now we can just keep on going. Seriously, we have to... You can't just do it yourself? We actually have to hit L to get her to do it. Alright. Alright. Hello there. There is a tightrope here. It's going down, so you don't need to go do it, but you can. Is there any risk of actually falling off a tightrope in this game? It doesn't look like there is. Ja! Nope, I thought that was gone. I see you, game. I see what you're trying to do. Alright, just slowly get on this. Make a way back. Camera's not cooperating as much as I would like it to. Alright, there we go. Okay, here's an exception to where I'll pick it up, because I do not want to... Proceeds to do exactly what I was about to say I didn't want to do. That's perfect. Perfect example of my life. Alright. And it was all for a heart that I don't even need. Cool. I'll just walk up here. Listen to my mom yelling at my dog. And now we have a bunch of bats. So I'm pretty sure... Yeah, you can hit A to do a jump attack. Just like you can with the sword. So yeah, the attacks haven't really changed. You can do a spin attack by doing this, or... Yeah, holding B also works. And... Do we just go... No, we can't go through this door. We have to get up here, I believe. Yes. So, you know where we are yet? Well, if you go to the top, you might figure it out. Alrighty, so now we're jumping up all the way to the top. Boom, 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 and boom. Now we're heading outside. So, we were finally able to get out. And look at the sky. Isn't the black cloud of Twilight looking beautiful today? That's such a weird way to explain it. Isn't the black cloud of Twilight just beautiful today? Do you know where this is? You still don't know? Look, there's someone I want to introduce you to. But I'll need you to go to that tower to do it. There's a ton of towers here. Gotta be more specific. Like, which tower? But yeah, most of you probably know where we are. Just in case you don't, I suppose I won't spoil it. But you can see, there are spirits even up here. Didn't actually know that was going to trigger a cutscene. And her line's almost exactly like what I just said. This whole spirit thing is pretty new to you, isn't it? Even though these guys can see those monsters, they don't know a thing about you. If you think I'm lying, why don't you check it out? Use X to hone your fine senses. What are those monstrous birds? What in the world is happening here? Our poor Hyrule Castle. Alright, there we go. He spoiled it for you. Now I don't have to do it. That wasn't the person I wanted you to meet, by the way. Well, let's just try and get to that tower. Can we break this? No, we can't. I didn't think so, because it's kind of our way forwards. So push this over here. Get on it. Jump up here. Don't let go, like I just did. And here we have those monstrous birds the guy was talking about. I suggest jump attacking them. It seems to work best. More than this, at least. Because then you have to pretty much do the whole combo to get off the ground high enough to actually attack them. Alright. Again, I don't really know why I decided to pick that up over anything else, but sure, why not? Camera. Alright, make sure not to jump to them when they're that close to the ledge. That's just a downright stupid idea. And there it goes. Dropping... It looked like a red ruby, but it might not have dropped anything. I don't think it dropped anything. We can't go that way, so we have to go down here. Look, just a little further. Alright, so we're going to this tower, apparently. Not that tower, for some reason. Don't ask me. As you can see, going up that steep incline is rather hard. Whoa, there's two of you. Alright. There goes one. Somehow got a hit on me. Oh, there's three. Never mind. Go die. Thank you. Ja! I'm getting sick of bonking my head already. Even Wolflink isn't immune to it. Oh, I can do that. Alright, cool. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to do that. It is really pouring outside. Alright, here we go. No, don't want to go back outside. If we go down here, you can see there's just a door that we can't open. Even though I know dogs that are capable of opening doors, but whatever. Some hearts in case you need them. And here we are. And there's some lightning. I don't mean in the game, I mean actually outside in real life. Wow. I mean, I guess it fits the environment. Whatever. Minna. You remembered my name? What an honor for me. So this is the one for whom you were searching. He's not exactly what I had in mind, but I guess it'll do. You were imprisoned. I am sorry. Poor thing. He has no idea where this is or what's happened. So, don't you think you should explain to him what you've managed to do? You owe him that much. Twilight Princess. Listen carefully. This was once the land where the power of the gods was said to slumber. This was once the kingdom of Hyrule. But that blessed kingdom has been transformed by the king that rules the Twilight. It's been turned into a world of shadows, ruled by creatures who shun the light. Song. It's time for you to choose. Surrender or die. Oh yes, a question for all the land and people of Hyrule. Life or death? Twilight covered Hyrule like a shroud, and without light, the people became as spirits. Within the twilight, they live on, unaware that they have passed into spirit forms. All the people know now is fear, fear of a nameless evil. The kingdom succumbed to Twilight, but I remain its princess. I am Zelda. You don't have to look so sad. You actually find it to be quite livable. I mean, is perpetual twilight really all that bad? Midna, this is no time for levity. The Shadow Beasts have been searching far and wide for you. Why is this? Why indeed? You tell me. Time has grown short. The cart will soon make his rounds. You must leave here, quickly. So the story is now starting to unfold. We know that Zelda, surrendered for the sake of her people, and, well, we met Zelda, and now we have to get out of here. Not that way! The guard's coming! Boy, he's prompt. Well, do you understand where we are now? I guess a promise is a promise. So I'll let you go back to where you first tumbled into Twilight. But, are you really sure you should be going back? Are you sure you aren't forgetting anything important? Do you want to save them? Well, in that case, little Midna would be happy to help you. But, well, you'd have to be my servant, and like a servant, you'd have to do exactly as I say. We have been over this, Midna. Why don't you go back? I thought there was a comma there. Why don't you go back? Take a little time, give it some thought. Oh, that's right. I forgot to mention one thing. Though you may have left the darkened realm, you haven't transformed back to your former self. And you won't anytime soon. Now, why could that be? See you later. She has left so many questions unanswered already. But here we are. We are back from the Twilight. And is this boarded up? Did they actually board this up? It's boarded up. I can't believe this. But yeah. So what next? For a second I thought she was gonna say what next and then just leave again. Did you think I disappeared? Listen, there's another thing I forgot to tell you. Don't think you can just run off and I skipped the text. Apparently ZR skips text. Just beyond that bridge, the land is covered in twilight. Last time, a shadow beast pulled you through the curtain of twilight. If you want to go that way this time, you'll need the cooperation of someone from the twilight, like me. So you really have no choice but to do what I say. Saving your friends and all that, well, that'll depend on your actions. Because you never can trust words, you know. Right now, I want a sword and shield. That'll suit me. Or a sword and shield that'll suit me. You do understand me, don't you? So, what do you plan to do? While you're here dawdling, the twilight continues to expand. Come on, hurry it up! So, all we know now is that we need to find a sword and shield. Yeah, if we go over this way... Shoot, we can jump off. Alright, good to know. And we're back here. Cool. Now's as good a time as ever. I guess it doesn't heal you. Alright. Could have sworn it did. But if we go back here and don't jump off a cliff this time, you can see there's the twilight. And if we try to approach it... Boy, you sure are thick. The land in that direction is covered in twilight. Only someone from the twilight can put you back in the twilight. So if you want to go back in there, you have to do as I say and go find a sword and shield somewhere. So, with that, we have made our way out of the cellars and into Hyrule Castle. We met up with Princess Zelda and learned just why this twilight has expanded everywhere. And here we are back in our world, but not back to our old form. Next time on The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. I never realized there was a rainbow there. We will be finding that sword and shield that Midna so desperately wants, and hoping that she will actually let us back into the Twilight, so we can go save Elia and Colin wherever they may be. See you guys then.